Okay, good morning.
We're about to get on a ferry to go to Cumberland Island. There's no roads, no vehicles allowed. It's just land with wild animals.
Guess we'll find out.
And ferries, mine we have to ride a ferry.
Like with wings?
Yes.
No. A ferry is a boat in the water.
Guess we'll find out that too, huh? St. Mary's Waterfront Park. We're walking down to the ferry dock. We're up early, trying to make sure we can get tickets for that 9 a.m. ferry over to Cumberland Island. It's gonna be a pretty day. So up in the office where you pay to get tickets for the ferry for Cumberland Island, it's also a little museum visitor center where you can learn about the history of Cumberland Island, learn about the wildlife. It's a little science, a little history. Pretty neat. Especially since it's best to get here when they open at 8, but the ferry doesn't actually leave till 9. So enough time to walk around and check things out. Okay, so we're over here waiting on the ferry. You can see it behind me. I wanted to kind of go over this process and everything because for me, I know looking online, it was kind of confusing as to the times and everything and how everything worked. So advice given to us was to go ahead and get on the 9 o'clock, the first one, the earliest one, to make sure that there was space. And other advice was to arrive at 8 when the ticket office opens to ensure that you can get those tickets. From there, looking online, it was confusing as to what time you could come back and if there was multiple trips and all of that. Okay, so you get to the ticket office and you have to buy your trip there ticket and your return ticket at the same time separately. So if you're going for the day, the only return is the 4:45. So when you're going all day. And so there's signs everywhere and things online as to what to bring. Make sure you bring lots and lots and lots of water, bring lots of food and snacks, bring your sunscreen, your bug spray, your extra clothes, all of that kind of stuff, because you will be there all day. For 4 of us, the family of 4, it was $106 because you have to buy the tickets for the ferry and a pass to get onto the island, like a park pass. Some really cool information that I didn't know that a lot of the rangers are telling us because they see the kids is that they dredge part of the sound for submarines to come into and put that onto the island, and there are fossilized shark teeth that the kids can dig around for, and so they were telling us to go down to Raccoon Bay to the very, very end, and we will be able to spend lots of time there for the kids to find those items. So that is really cool, and we're really excited for this adventure today. It's gonna be a long day, and we hope that we have a good time. We made it here to Dungeness.
Is it supposed to look pretty?
And it was a mansion, so, well, it's supposed to be huge.
What is this, the courtyard?
The gate entrance.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure this is a courtyard. What are those?
Turkeys.
Those are wild turkeys.
Can you see the turkeys? No? Oh, cool. That was a phone number to dial where you get an audio tour.
Can't get them.
Shh.
Why?
You may come too close. Ah, run away.
I caught that on video.
Good side.
Uh-huh. crab tracks. Huh.
See it? See how it's moving sideways?
Uh-huh.
And then 3 little in each.
Huh?
Follow him to this beach.
Ah, we made it. The beach.
I think I'm getting in the water to cool off.
Okay. Okay, let's talk Cumberland Island. What we think? Think I'm burnt?
A little sunburnt too. I look a
Little
little
bit.
bit like a redneck.
A little bit, sorry.
Really cool island. Beautiful trees. Tired of listening to the kids argue.
So we've done a little bit of everything. What we researched before we came is that there are a couple of options of things that you can do when you get on here, but you can't do all of them. So one thing you can do is you can stay at a hotel. The another thing you can do is you can tent camp here. And then they say you need to pick whether you're going to explore the south end of the island or the north end. It's too much to do both. And you can bike, but that still is like a 8-hour trip to do the bike for the whole island.
Yeah, and they said bikes can't go on the trails. They can only stay on like main roads and stuff like that.
Right.
So you can't kind of branch off too much. You can rent bikes once you get onto the island. We have walked a total of 7.5 miles. We got a half mile to get back to the dock, so we're looking at 8 miles today.
So what we chose to do is we chose to explore the south end. So we started off hiking over to Raccoon Key for the kids to dig for shark teeth. And then we went and saw the Dungeness ruins and made our way up to the beach where we did the boardwalk. So we got to hike in, we went to the beach, we had lunch at the beach, played on the beach. Oh, shark tooth.
It's a tooth.
Played in the water, and now we're hiking our way back. So we've done a little bit of everything, of seeing some historical things. We've seen lots of critters and creatures. Corbin, what's up?
Come here.
So we've seen deer,
I don't want to
Turkey,
get up. I want to take a selfie. and a picture
horses,
with all of us in the group.
armadillo,
You gotta wait a minute.
I want to
shrimp,
get up.
horseshoe crabs, right? What kind of crabs?
Come here.
Fiddler crab.
Fiddler crabs. They're everywhere. In fact, when you're hiking and you think that you may hear like a snake, it's not rustling in the leaves. It's the fiddler crabs crawling. It's kind of creepy. There are stickers everywhere, so they kind of get stuck all over. So we've been here since about 10 because the ferry leaves at 9 and it's a 45-minute boat ride over. And the ferry won't leave again until 4:45. So it's a long day. I feel like, I know in some seasons the ferry will leave again at 2:45. We just didn't do the right season. That would have been perfect, I think 2:45. So we're on our way headed back, and we'll have to wait for about an hour and a half before we can board the boat. We could have played on the beach a little bit longer. But before we should have done that before we put our shoes back on. But all in all, it's been a really fun day. Do you like this island?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part?
Beach, the hiking, the digging for teeth.
Digging for our teeth.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you? You like it?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I like the beach the best. I found some huge conch shells.
Not conch.
No, they're whelk shells.
Yeah.
I'll let Mom post a picture of them.
We'll be learning about the lots of different shells here.
So if you plan on coming, moral of the story is be ready to walk,
Yes.
be ready to bike, or whatever you decide you
Oh, I
want to
forgot. The other thing you can do is the land tour. So
I
you
wasn't
can get
talking.
on the. No, you weren't. Well, you said be ready to bike or walk, but there is an option for those that don't want to walk or bike. You can get on the air-conditioned tour bus, hush, and do a tour of the whole island. Okay, finish.
So
And I really love the boat.
I agree.
How many eggs does a female lay? I
Ooh,
don't know.
let's guess
17.
200. I guess
I would guess
200.
200.
because it's a reasonable number.
Okay, 200, we're with you.
No! Look how tiny they are.
Okay, that's an unreasonable number.
Okay.
God, that's a lot of eggs.
No.
Eggs hatch and they look like that.
They look like jellyfish.
Kind of.
Yeah.
But I want to teach the next one.
There is only one.
Whoa.
Oh, look how
At
tiny.
6 to 8 days.
I want to find a molted shell like that.
That would be extremely hard.
Well, I still want to.
Sometimes you get
Oh, okay.
Ocean crabs are important.
I think B, do you think?
I guess before they go on the bottom,
B.
there can be food. Huh?
They're eggs. The
They're
20,000
eggs. I didn't read the first part. Okay.
Oh, my.
Okay.
The whole
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Mine too. Go.